Hey there guys, gals and non-binary pals, and welcome back to Hey, where in the hell is Stay a While and Listen? Well, things happen. What mostly happened was I realised I was falling into an old trap of mine. Here's what happened. So after I finished recording the vlog where I announced it, I started writing notes for a couple of different episodes. Different things, notes for what I wanted to do next in Bloodborne, notes for what I wanted to do next in Fallout, notes for what I wanted to do in Stay a While, and other things. That's pretty much my standard way of working. I start doing bullet points, and then I develop the bullet points further, and then I turn that into a more concise version that I can read on the fly. It works well for me. And in the middle of writing the Stay a While and Listen set of notes, I realized I was falling into a very old trap, which is I was prioritizing quantity over quality, when I had promised myself that I would prioritize quality over quantity. Or to put it another way, that I would take my time and make sure what I posted up was something I could be proud of. Stay a While and Listen is coming. Next episode, first episode of a relaunch of the series, will be on Saturday the 30th. So that's Saturday fortnight. Tomorrow fortnight, I should say. And the reason it's going to be that far ahead is, first of all, I'm trying to organize my bedroom so that I can record there and have somewhere comfortable to sit and somewhere where I can speak at my ease, which is really important. That's number one. Number two, in the process of writing out notes, I realized, hey, hang on, there's way more potential here than I thought there was, because it's very easy to talk about role-playing, but there's more to it than just that. I mean, there's whole areas of culture that have been influenced and affected by tabletop role-playing, and by board gaming as well. Like, as much as I no longer really like it at all, The Big Bang Theory is full of references to tabletop role-playing. And corollary is true. Tabletop role-playing has been influenced by movies and television, because nothing exists in a vacuum. So the fact that that hit me, I realized that there were things that I could do with this series that go beyond simply, here's a funny story about the time I ended up fighting a absolute ravening horde of orcs alone with a Swiss Army knife. True story from a game. It's a really funny story. You'll enjoy it. But it's not happening now. It'll happen at some stage, but not right now. And there's more to it than that. There's a lot more to it than that. And there's things that can be learned from it. And there's things that can be applied to reality from it. And I want to go further with this. I really, really, really want to go with quality, not quantity. I would rather have a really good episode once a month than a really crap or even just a mediocre episode every second week or every week. I don't want to go down that route. So, yes, I'm taking an extra couple of weeks to make sure I have all my ducks in a row. I want to make sure that I have a new intro. Don't know what it's going to be yet, but I want to have a new intro. I have things I want to do for this. That I want this to be right. I want this to be something that not only will I be proud of it, not only will it be something that I myself would watch, but also that it's something that people look forward to watching. And the only way to do that is to put the time in and to make sure that it is right. Right now, Bloodborne is running pretty well. It's running on... It's running in a cycle now for recording and editing and rendering. Yes, it's 2 hours long per episode. Sorry, Jack. I'll start adding annotations to the midpoint of each episode. But the thing about it is, the 2 hours is there for a reason. It's the kind of video I like to watch. It's the kind of episode I like to watch. And it's the kind of thing that I tend to share with other people. Also, 2 hours, you can get a lot of progression done, and you can start to develop and expand reasonably good ideas in that length of time. I find the shorter episodes are very constricting for me, and they just hold me in place. And that's fine for Fallout, where it really lends itself to that, but I don't think Bloodborne does. I don't think FromSoft games in general do. So that's running on momentum now. That's fine. Fallout 3 is running on momentum as well. That's fine. The kind of day-to-day vlogs, they're pretty much where I talk about something in passing that struck me the day before or today, or something that's really irritating me beyond belief. That happens occasionally. You might have noticed that I get irritated beyond belief now and then. So those are they kind of write themselves at the time. I write like 5 or 6 bullet points and I just go with it. This means that I have the time. This means that I have the space to put the effort in. And that's what matters to me. Putting the effort in and coming out with something that 10 years from now I'll still be proud of. Because the alternative is a channel that is filled with mess. And believe me, this channel is filled with mess. I'm going to be going through my vlogging back history and deleting anything that doesn't have a decent message. But yeah, I think that's really all I have to say today. I'll be back next weekend with something I'll record before I go to Cork. And the following weekend we will be back with Stay a While. And it will hopefully be something that will be more. That's the hope. Anyway, have a great day. Be good. Bye for now.